Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. My name is Nick, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 6. Really excited to jump into this episode. Just watched the great episode of Angel last in the Buffyverse order, where Angel and Darla finally come face to face and have a confrontation, have a conversation. Very interesting, so I'm kind of excited. I feel like now we're reaching the part of Season 2 of Angel where I'm eager to get to the next episode, really, but, you know, now we're back to Buffy, which of course I'm very eager to get into what happens. I keep pausing for my Rottweiler. She won't stop. Eager, of course, to get into what happens next because so many things went down last episode. We have the true identity of Dawn revealed, possibly. I say possibly because the one big thing that is just sticking in my mind that's hard to completely forget is the fact that we have that line about Dawn speaking about, you know, writing stuff in her diary and not actually meaning it. So maybe it's just the paranoia that I blame Joss Whedon and Buffy in general as a show for that has been fostered in my brain now, and I can't help but bring to my reactions. But I'm just a little bit suspicious. I was so kind of convinced of my theory that Dawn was this secret villain, but maybe not. Maybe she's just, from my understanding of last episode, this creation, the key to help protect everybody from whoever this red dress lady is. And I really hope we get a little more of hints, or at least we see that character, because now that really is my main focus of interest and curiosity. Like, what exactly is going on? And let's take care of Joyce's health, please. Like, whatever it is, supernatural, regular, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's supernatural, but maybe not. Maybe it's a health condition and Joyce just needs some medical attention. Whatever it is, let's make that priority number one and take care of Buffy's mom, please, everybody. Giles, I hope your magic shop is continuing to prosper and do well. Anya, I'm glad you got a job, just like Xander. I'm excited to see what we're in for this episode. As always, the full unedited reaction along with future reactions of Buffy and Angel are up on Patreon if you want to support me, link in the description. For now, let's get into today's reaction. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 5, Episode 6.
There are lots of other kitties.
And there were puppies.
Were there dolphins?
Yes, mini dolphins at the pound.
Can you imagine? What a pound.
Did the kitty get chosen by some nice people?
Well, now you ruined the ending.
I'm sleepy.
That means it was a good story.
You've been spunk all night and day lately.
I just want to keep up with you. I just like to be useful, you know.
That's good. But is something else going on, Tara? You can be honest.
Never feel useful.
You are so useful. Don't say that.
You are?
Yeah.
Buffy found out anything tonight?
At the factory? I don't know.
Oh, yes. She found out a lot.
Tell me about it.
I'm so glad she's confiding with Giles.
She thinks she's my kid sister.
Are you gonna tell her?
How?
How can I?
Yeah.
We have to keep her safe.
Woman, this, whatever she was.
Yeah, what was she?
Should we be thinking about sending Dawn away?
Away where?
I don't know.
To Los Angeles with Angel.
I called him when Mom got sick. He hasn't even...
I'm sorry.
Dang, that sucks.
I remember Dawn cried for a week. She wasn't there, but I can still feel what it was like.
That's so invasive for someone to, like, add those memories to your brain, too. You know what I mean?
I think I have to take care of her.
Maybe these monks, or whoever they were about as good as the initiative.
Do we tell the others?
No.
Really? Just keep it between you guys?
They'd act weird around her, and it's safer for everyone.
Oh, I can't wait to see Riley's reaction when he realizes Buffy hid this from him. Can you imagine?
We have to find out who this woman is and what she needs Dawn for. And if she comes after you...
She'll come.
Will you be ready?
Now I'm upset.
Oh no, oh no. Crazy, super powerful red dress lady is angry. I am so curious about, like, what entity she is, though. Will we see more of Spike, too? We gotta continue that storyline, because talk about insanity. Oh my gosh. That might be my most anticipated moment, is when Buffy realizes the truth of how Spike feels. Oh, I can't wait.
A few days ago, and it was fun.
One of our strange customs.
Giles, I noticed you're doing the smallest amount of helping that can actually be called helping.
He's supervising, all right?
Patriarchal sort of role. You know, lots of pointing and
The
scout.
manager, you know, making sure everything goes smoothly.
Stop that!
There we
Started
go.
it! Stop it, or you're gonna break something.
Or I'm going to break something.
That gets them to stop Buffy's threat.
Up this cherry corner suite.
A few days after we moved you in.
You're mentioning it a second time now, Anya?
Everybody loves body.
Where's Dawn?
Don't lose sight of her, you guys.
Starting to feel that fight?
And like getting your ass kicked to make your ass hurt.
She's messing with all of us.
Yes, we'll find her weaknesses and then...
Yeah, you need to.
You learn her source, and we'll introduce her to her insect reflection.
Why do they make Tara feel all weird?
That was funny. If you studied Tagler and mythic rites and are a complete dork.
Okay, I didn't realize she was joking.
You want to start taking stuff down to the car?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't beat yourself up about that, Tara.
You have to be at the Bronze by 8.
Bronze.
Tomorrow night, Tara's birthday.
Right.
Oh, shoot, they forgot Tara. Man, you guys need to take better care of Tara as a group.
You guys can all still come, right?
No, we'll be there. I could definitely use a break from all this craziness.
Something's gonna go down at the Bronze.
Makes like 5 this month. Oh, they told me Sunnydale was gonna be interesting.
Yes, you have no idea, bro. You might be the next interesting victim. I don't know. What's over there? The woman in red? Whoa, no, something else. What the heck?
I need a favor.
Thank you for coming. Please come again for more purchases.
Way to go.
Effusive, Anya. I don't want to frighten the people.
Oh, come on, what's wrong with that?
They come in, I help them. They give us money in exchange for goods. You give me money for working for you. I have a place in the world.
Exactly. Well done, well done.
I'm a working gal.
Yes. Well, why don't you start organizing the shipping orders?
Oh no, that's boring.
Sure.
Oh, if only you could do that working in retail.
The most thrilling social event of the season.
Yeah, it's a big deal for Willow, though.
Yes.
Give me sugar. I've come to buy sugar.
Giles is like, you're on the clock.
So, any breakthroughs on the identity of Miss Congeniality?
Well, I've narrowed it down some.
Have you? To what? Oh,
Your
wow.
definition of natural.
I like that pan with the camera.
What she's like?
She was kind of like Cordelia, actually.
What?
I'm pretty sure she dyes her hair.
Ah, yes, that one.
I think Cordy would be offended by that description.
The answer's somewhere here. It's right in front of us, and we're too blind to see it. I'm helping.
So, what'd you get her?
Huh?
You said you got a present already.
Something from the magic shop, right?
I'm not really sure what kind of thing she'd... I mean, I don't really know her that well.
True.
I know.
Maybe make more of an effort to get to know her.
I don't necessarily get her, but she's real nice.
There's just that thing.
That thing.
What thing?
Half of what she says?
As for example. But she's super nice.
You betcha. She's still Willow, so I can always figure her out. But Tara, I just know she likes Willow, and she already has one of those.
I mean, I could see how it's a little bit difficult, right?
Train or stretch out. Do something to work off the tension.
On Spike? Why do you have to take out your attention on Spike? Although he probably likes spending more time with Buffy.
You want me, Slayer? Come and get me.
Oh, I'm coming. Right now!
Oh, this is all in his head?
What are you thinking?
Not about what you want.
What about you, baby? Come up with anything yet?
I thought Buffy actually showed up to Spike and was beating him up, but it's all just a fantasy. Okay.
And you are talking about what on earth?
Tara's birthday.
You're in a magic shop, and you can't think what Tara would
Yeah,
like.
come on, that's what I was saying.
I believe you're both profoundly stupid.
Profoundly stupid. Not just stupid, profoundly.
So all these books got spells in them? Turn people into frogs, things like
Oh
that?
my gosh, this guy. Kick him out, Giles. Kick him out.
So, you all witches, or...?
Oh my gosh. What is he doing here? How did he wander in?
Her insect reflection. That is so good.
See, Willow gets her.
Well, what do you know?
What?
What's the matter? You don't have a hug for your big brother?
Really? That dude is Tara's brother? Bad first impression.
How come you came?
We came down to the camp, been all over the campus.
We?
What, her parents?
Look what I found.
I hope her parents aren't mean.
Well, here's my girl.
That did not seem like a great hug.
Cousin Beth.
One of your dorm mates said.
Is that Amy Adams? Is cousin Beth Amy Adams? Cut back to her, please. There's no way Amy Adams is in Buffy. No way.
I know we've come on you kind of suddenly, but I thought we could have dinner. Why don't I pick you up at 6, and we'll do some catching up.
Why is the vibe so bad with him?
Forgive me for running out. We're double parked.
That's not Amy Adams, right?
You know, they're okay. Families are always
Complicated.
crazy.
Yes, that
Usually.
too. Tara seems so uncomfortable, though. Really shaken up by seeing her dad.
It's not safe for you to walk there. What's the big deal? No, Melinda's a bad influence. I don't like you hanging out with someone that...
Buffy full mom mode. That short?
I'm so glad you're moving back into the house. This is the source of my gladness.
You can't keep her inside forever, though, if you're protecting her.
She shouldn't be going over there.
Yeah, a lot of young people nowadays are experimenting with shortness. Gotta nip that in the bud.
This is why it's tough if Buffy doesn't explain to everybody else.
You tell me.
Yeah, he can tell. He can tell if Buffy's not going to open up.
Don't know what I'm up against.
If we're in trouble here, I could contact Graham. Maybe get the government boys on.
No.
No, I don't want them anywhere near this.
Exactly.
I want you to help.
You got a lot in your mind. You decide you want to let me in on any of it, let me know. I'll come running.
It does suck for Riley, though, right? Like, he knows Buffy well enough to know that she's keeping stuff from him, but she doesn't really let him in. Is this judgmental, mister?
I was a little early.
You wanted to snoop, more likely.
You don't even try to hide it anymore. I'd hoped maybe you'd gotten over the whole witchcraft thing.
Oh, here we go. I knew it. I knew it.
Your birthday's getting closer and closer. You know what that means.
I don't think it's...
What does that mean? Should we be worried about her birthday?
You're turning 20. It's the same age your mother was when she...
What?
Do your friends even know?
No, they don't.
Yes.
They do.
Are you lying to me? Tara, you're coming home with us. You can't control what's going to happen.
What's gonna happen?
Where do you think that power comes from?
It doesn't feel evil.
Why is the source of power always some type of darkness?
Evil never does. I don't feel much like eating right now. I'll give you some time, but we need to be gone by morning.
And maybe I'm misjudging the dad. Maybe he's being, you know, kind of stern, but there is something we don't know about Tara and what's gonna happen on her birthday.
How do you think your friends are going to feel when they see your true face?
And what a transition when you say true face. Don't show me that up close.
Let's talk about my problems for 30 seconds, if that's perfectly all right with you.
She gives me vibes like she's a more dangerous Harmony.
Massively rude, broke my shoe, took my monk. Do you have any idea who I'm talking about? A slayer?
She speaks that language?
I walk into a room, all eyes turn to me because my name is a holy name and you will listen.
Okay.
Find the girl, kill the girl. Okay, baby?
You're hiring the wrong dude to do the job.
Hey. Hey.
Please open up and tell Willow what's going on. Please, Tara.
I was thinking, maybe we can try that spell. You know, the one to find demons? That didn't work.
It did. That's why, Buffy needs to be more honest.
You sure you don't wanna? My family's here. Okay? Not everything is about your friends. I'm really tired. Okay.
I wish you would talk more with Willow. Don't tell me you're gonna run away or something, Tara. Please.
Am I late? Did I miss any exposition?
Is that breaking the fourth wall slightly?
Now sit down and look studious.
But first of all,
Who's over here?
Blind Cadria, desolate queen.
What?
My will upon them all.
No.
My obeisance to you.
What are you doing, Tara? This is gonna be a mistake. Don't cast a spell on everybody.
no, I'd like us all to start looking. It's possible, whichever one this month.
What did that do? Tara, whatever you did, I feel like this is not gonna be wise.
Are you looking to get killed?
Yes.
Willie was here then.
Yeah, Willie's not here.
Drinking alone?
Yes.
Not a good sign.
No.
So they tell me.
Who is this?
We could go somewhere else, someplace more private.
That was fast.
My heart belongs to another.
Oh, Spike. Oh my gosh. It's gone too far. It seriously has. Also, Harmony coming back shopping.
You paid for it?
Oh no, I just killed the clerk. Bargain's a bargain. Oh, I ran into Carol Beats.
That reaction from Spike. Oh, he can't stand her.
The Lair demon was recruiting his brethren to kill the Slayer. You think they might actually do it?
Is Spike gonna warn Buffy?
God, that would be pleasant.
Like a gift basket or something.
Poor Harmony. He's so checked out.
If the Slayer's gonna die, I'm gonna watch.
You're gonna try to protect her, bro. Let's be real. You don't want Buffy to die.
If you needed any help packing.
I'm not coming back with you.
It's like Tara has a stutter come back, like around her family.
You selfish bitch.
Whoa!
Johnny and your dad having to do for themselves while you're down here living God knows what kind of lifestyle.
Excuse me?
And they will, you know. Doesn't matter how innocent you act, they'll see.
Oh my gosh.
Unless you do some kind of spell on them.
Which she did.
It was just so they wouldn't see. So they wouldn't see the demon part of me.
The demon part.
Please don't tell Dad. It's harmless.
Is it harmless though? Magic rarely is harmless. There's always those crazy side effects, right?
Tara?
Oh, it's not Tara, it's someone else. Oh, dang. Wait, what?
I thought I heard something.
Oh no, does the spell not let them see any demons? Oh, Tara, why? This is such a big mistake.
I know he's going to tell your friends the truth. If I were you, I'd tell them first.
I mean, hopefully Tara does. But don't listen to evil Amy Adams. She's so nasty. Oh my gosh. Can they hear them? That's the clue. That's the clue. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the worst. Do they smell bad? Do they stink? Maybe. Look out! Look out!
Giles! There's something in here!
Okay, once they know there's invisible enemies, that's huge. That's huge. Come on, Willow, cast a spell.
Where'd it go?
Throw paint. Oh no, it's not like they're invisible. They just can't see them because of the spell. Spike, help out.
You're welcome.
She didn't even notice you. Aw. Tara, undo the spell, someone. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be fighting an invisible enemy?
Shut up.
Oh, smart. Oh, dang, Spike is seriously getting beat up.
Tara, where is it? Can you see it?
Oh God.
Why didn't you say anything?
Give evil form and break my spell.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
What in God's name is that?
A demon.
I didn't want you to see what I am.
What do you mean?
The women in our family have demon in them.
Just the women? How does that work?
You cast a spell on us to keep us from seeing your demon side. That's why we couldn't see our attackers.
But you saw Tara when she walked in, right? Is it because she's just part demon?
I'll go.
Or it's hiding her demon face?
She just did a spell that went wrong. It was just a mistake.
It's not the point, and it's not your concern.
Shush.
She belongs with us.
Shush, no.
We know how to control her problem.
They better not write Tara out of the show like this.
Do you want to leave?
It's not your decision, young lady.
Oh my gosh, shove it.
Do you want to leave?
Then don't.
The girl belongs with her family. I hope that's clear to the rest of you.
No, it's not.
You want her, Mr. McClay? You can go ahead and take her.
What?
You just gotta go through me.
Oh, okay. What? Way to go.
You want to take Tara out of here against her will? You gotta come through me.
And me?
Oh, this is so great for Tara to hear this.
Is this a joke?
No.
I'm not going to be threatened by two little girls.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
You're dealing with all of us.
Except me.
Except Spike.
This is insane. We are her blood kin.
No one cares.
Who the hell are you?
Her real family.
We're family.
Yes.
Tara, if you don't get in that car,
What?
I swear by God, I will beat you down.
Excuse me?
Your full and manly beard, you're gonna break something trying.
I hope you'll all be happy hanging out with a disgusting demon.
Go win an Oscar somewhere, please.
Excuse me, what kind? What kind of demon is she?
Yeah.
There's a lot of different kinds. Some are very, very evil. Some have been considered to be useful members of society.
That smile.
Is evil.
Why don't I make this simple?
Oh, she's not a demon. Oh my god.
It hit my nose. And it hurt. Him.
And that only works on humans.
It's just a family legend, am I right?
Oh my gosh.
You're a piece of work. I like you.
You could say that again, except take away the I like you part. Are you crazy, Spike? He's not cool. He's a loser.
Hurt my nose.
You're welcome.
Spike is really becoming a good demon. Let's be real.
Tara, for 18 years, your family has taken care of you and supported you.
Oh, don't even give me this.
You want to turn your back.
Dad, just go.
Yes. It's a big moment for Tara to stand up to him like that, though.
Magic.
You know he doesn't let his kids read Harry Potter, right?
Happy now?
Yes. What a great smile in response. And we get to end with the celebration party. I mean, this is a feel-good episode if there ever was one. Am I speaking too soon? Is something bad gonna happen in the last 5 seconds? The broom?
No, see, because your insect reflection represents your insect.
Oh, she's explaining the joke.
But it's still not funny.
That's to keep you from boozing it up.
Oh, please. Only losers drink alcohol.
Good birthday.
Best birthday.
I still can't believe you didn't tell me about your family and all that.
I can understand not wanting to talk about them.
I think about what you grew up with, and then I look at what you are. It makes me proud.
Yeah, exactly.
You always make me feel special. And you do that.
Because just Willow's the best. Oh, great response. Magic. I like that. I like that. Are they the best couple on the show? I think so at this point, you know? Who really is competing with them? That's cool. Wow, okay. Okay, I was bracing myself for some evil reveal in the last couple seconds, but no. Alright, so that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 6. That was a really, really good episode for a number of reasons. I mean, first of all, just focusing on Tara as a character, I really appreciate that because I am in that way too. Like, kind of like the rest of the Scoobies, I don't know a ton about Tara. We really just see her connected to Willow, but I'm interested, right? She's really such a sensitive, sweet, you know, character overall. I've always felt kind of protected of her pretty much ever since we really got to know her and see just how nice she was. And, you know, even this season, I think she's just very compassionate and considerate, you know, with the way that she treats Dawn. And she also, you know, does have a very like kind of low self-esteem. I think that's the correct term. You know, like she's very hard on herself. And I think that's something she struggles with, and Willow really helps, you know. But the reality is that she is not close to a lot of them, right? She's close to Willow. And I think that's just true, right? You look at a group of friends and friends who've like gone to high school together, like grown up together, things like that. They have a lot of shared memories, shared experiences, shared jokes and things like that. And then, you know, if one of those friends starts dating someone and falls in love, those two people are close. And of course they see Tara around like in the friend group, just like anyone would, but that doesn't mean that the other people actually really get to know her. And that's why this episode was just a really good thing too. I mean, obviously we get to learn more about Tara. We see her father, we see her brother. Wow, some pretty pleasant characters there, right? I mean, up there, I mean, they might as well have started twirling a mustache or something, right? But for a second, you know, I was kind of wondering like, oh, first I just got bad vibes from them. But then when the dad was saying like, oh, wait till they see your true form, Tara, then I was like, oh, dang, maybe Tara does have this kind of deep, dark secret that I'm sure she's still a good person, but, you know, maybe she's been afraid of how they would accept her if they knew the truth. And I was also like, maybe something happens on her birthday, like some crazy curse, and it's going to be just a dangerous situation. She's too embarrassed to kind of communicate that to the rest of the group. But no, that wasn't the true story. The true story is that the dad, by just some, I guess it's just a superstition from the family. I mean, wow, just the level of ignorance going around, and just, you know, to treat your own daughter and all the women of the family like that. But they were kind of good characters to root against, and they were kind of representing that draw of Tara, like where she comes from, right? And I 100% agree with Willow's sentiment, right? Like if you get to know someone and then they open up and tell you about like, oh, my family was, you know, messed up or horrible, or they did these things, or they treat people this way, it's like that doesn't, at least for me, I'm the same as Willow. I don't judge you at all. If anything, I'm just more impressed by how you broke free or how you're so different. And I'm sure everyone knows people like that, right? Like you've at least one friend or family member, maybe even someone you've dated, like they're a great person, a really kind person, caring or cool, or just whatever good quality you want to attribute to them. But then you meet or hear about their family and you're like, wow, like how are you even related? It just doesn't seem to match, you know? And so I think Tara is definitely that type of person. And just knowing her personality, seeing how we've seen her where she's shy, she's kind of hard on herself, and she struggles sometimes fitting in, even her interests, like being so interested in like witchcraft and things like that. You know, you could attribute attribute that to similar characteristics of someone who's like a bookworm or like something like that, right? And maybe not always the easiest to fit in and make friends or socialize with other people, which is why like all she really needed was that connection with Willow, and that she just needed the right group of people. I feel like that's the case for people who maybe can be shy or just more introverted. Like, it's not like they don't want to hang out and have friends, obviously, but sometimes you just need some people who are actually cool, decent people, and suddenly like all those best sides of yourself can just really blossom and flourish. And I think that's what's happened with Tara as we've seen her in the course of last season, and now we're seeing her present day in this season as well. But overall, it was just very satisfying to see. I mean, I think it's realistic, you know, that all that kind of memory comes back when she saw her father show up, kind of crash into her life, you know what I mean? Just in a similar way, I guess, although at the same time very different. But you know, just how Oz, when he showed up back in the show for that surprise episode, all those memories came crashing down and kind of just stopped Willow in her tracks, and was just a very impactful moment, I think, in a somewhat comparative way that happened with Tara seeing her family show up. Like, yes, she's changed a lot, she's grown a lot as a person, but then you see those negative influences in your life, those old people, your old family members, and it really brings back those memories, those fears, those insecurities, to the point where Tara was even considering leaving, right? Like at the end of the episode here. But I like that. I like how she didn't, and it was really meaningful for Buffy to stand up, and then all the friends, you know, it's kind of like very Spider-Man 2 when they're on the subway and all the people of New York like stand in the way of Doc Ock before Spider-Man, you know, trying to protect him. Just like that was a meaningful moment. This was very meaningful as well. And not only was it meaningful and cool for all the friends and the Scoobies to do that for Tara, but it meant so much for Tara to see them do that for her, you know, because she's always like kind of insecure, like, do they really accept me? Do they care about me? And what was so special about that moment is, I think, even though it's true, like Buffy and Xander, for example, they don't know Tara that well. They just don't. Like, they like her, they care about her, but they don't need to know her that well to fight for her and protect her like family. And I also think that's really true. You know what I mean? Like, you can treat someone as family just because you're not as close or you didn't grow up with them and know all their favorite things they'd want for presents, right? What really matters is that you're there for them when push comes to shove. So it's just very, very satisfying. And then obviously we had that sweet moment with Willow and Tara dancing. I don't even know if, like, is that magic in those last final moments when they were dancing, holding each other, or is that just how they felt with that, like, closeness, that kind of intimate moment on Tara's birthday that was just very, very special, right? So really great episode overall, just like that. There are some great little side moments. I mean, Spike fantasizing more about Buffy was great. Poor Harmony, but of course she's just clueless, has no idea, hasn't caught on one bit. But I just like Spike, like, trying to hide it, trying to cover up, and then he hears that someone's going to assassinate Buffy. What does Spike do? He shows up to watch, and by watch meaning make sure his true love does not get hurt, you know what I mean? And it's just cool for him to kind of be there in the background making funny comments in kind of the ultimate final scene of the episode as well. So a win across the board for Spike this episode. And we still have a lot to be answered. I mean, the woman in red did do an outfit change, so I feel like I need to come up with a different nickname for her. I don't know what's going on with her, you know, because, I mean, we still have a lot to find out. I mean, this episode kind of went in a different direction, and I have a lot of unanswered questions as regards to who she is, what she is, the extent of her powers. But the fact that she knew so little about Buffy, there's something almost like petulant about her. Like I said, she reminds me of just a much more powerful, competent Harmony, slightly. I don't know, like, is she the big bad of this season? Definitely a different flavor of a big bad than I would have expected, for sure, if she is. But I'm intrigued to find out more. Still have unanswered questions about her, still have unanswered questions about Dawn, still have some suspicions regarding her, to be honest. But we will see, of course, what happens in the next episode, or eventually. Who knows? Maybe it'll take a while for me to get some answers to these questions. But here's, I guess, the part where I'm not sure regarding this whole situation. Is it the right call on Buffy's part not to tell the truth about Dawn to everyone else? Because it's a tricky situation. I think I'm leaning towards it being smarter to telling the rest of the Scoobies, just so that they know in case something strange happens. So, you know, if there's a crisis, they know how to respond in case that information is relevant. I just feel like open communication usually helps them out. But to argue devil's advocate, why Buffy wouldn't tell is that she is genuinely very concerned about Dawn's emotions and feelings. And the bottom line is, the more people you tell a secret to, it increases exponentially the chances that someone lets it slip and tells Dawn. And that would be, you know, how would a teenager if that's the truth about Dawn, if she's just this creation, but from her perspective, she's just this innocent little girl, can you imagine how shocking and turn your whole world upside down to realize that you're not real, all your memories are fake? Like, that's just insanity. So I can understand Buffy's real concern to spare her that type of traumatic experience. But is she gonna regret that down the line at some point with the rest of the Scoobies and even Riley not knowing what's going on? And Riley, oh my gosh, the picture of depression. I mean, I thought Giles was depressed last season. Riley looks beyond that point to me. I mean, he's just literally like going off drinking at like a demon bar, hanging out alone, feeling horrible because he's convinced Buffy doesn't love him. And, you know, honestly, based off this season, I don't really think she does. At least definitely not close to the way that he loves her. But it's like, bro, I don't know what to do for you, man. I mean, I get it. I do understand why he feels, I feel like in a weird way, almost like Tara feels like an outsider. Riley feels like that in his relationship with Buffy, because Buffy has good reasons to keep information from him, but it would be tough, you know, to be dating someone and for them to hold back on so much and for you to realize that they are, you know. So I'm not hopeful for Riley's situation. Let me just end on that downer of a note, because I don't know how else to wrap this up. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. As always, if you want to watch the full reactions or future reactions, that's up on Patreon. Thank you to everyone who supports there. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.